Hey guys, Xel'crin here. And 7.1.5 came in, and it's changed things up a little bit. So, the first most important thing I was going to say is they've now added this, a new quest that we're going to do now that's 500 resources each, which allows us to basically get our upgrade, our research knowledge stuff all the way up to level 20 instantly for the cost of resources. So that's a thing. So, we'll do that for sure. And, yeah. So, we're going to do that now. Let me read you the quest, though, so you guys know what the hell is happening. Knowledge is power. So, we just need 500. And we're going to use all of it, so that's going to probably lower our research a little bit, but hey. For our campaign on the Broken Isles, you have infused your ancient artifact with power, but as the Legion invasion intensifies, it becomes crucial to unlock more of your weapon's potential. There is a time for slow, steady progress, but today we must hasten our efforts. By devoting our order's resources to studying the weapon's history, I believe we can rapidly enhance the value of the power you apply to your artifact. Shall we begin, Deathlord? Also, I believe we have part 4 unlocked in here. And if not, we will definitely... Yeah, we do have part 4. Yeah, okay, we need to read that. But first... Or I believe it's good to go now, okay. You just keep downloading if not. But we're going to start doing this, and we're going to do it multiple times. It gives us multiple instant things we can do. So, of course, we will be doing it. Because artifact power. See, as you know, we are now already level 10. And it's only 500 each, so we could actually do other things. This is interesting, though. You could use this on your ults. You can't give it to other people, so I couldn't give it to, say, Jason, but hey. So now I just keep doing this. Keep doing it. So yeah, I'm not going to have many order resources left, and we're going to have our work cut out for us trying to do the one thing, but hey. Aw. The weapon of yours is proven to quite the cover past. I guess it's not 25. Maybe it's 15. What am I at? Am I at 15? My original, I did say it was 15. No, 13. Okay. I thought it'd be further. Okay, so that's all we can apparently spend. Unless maybe there's a daily cap on it. Which is very possible as well. Oh, apparently one of my... Oh. What? Oh, I guess they instantly completed? Okay. The weapon of yours is proven to have quite the colorful past. Is that the last of it? I guess it just decided to be nice and instantly complete our research. We're now level 15, though. I guess the cap was 15, because it's not letting us get other things. But look at that artifact power, gains. Definitely to download, like, other games. Just unlocks were already there. Okay, that made sense. I know for a fact Blizz was one of the few that actually did at one point. You had to just download the whole expansion, which was weird. Even though it was technically in the game. I don't know how they did it, but they used to. Alright, so how much does this give now? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Worth it. Level 15, guys. Worth it. Holy shit. We have an unbelievable amount of artifact power gains. That's just one heroic dungeon. And that's not even including all the things we're going to get from quests. Which we'll be continuing today before we do Mythic Plus. So, yeah, insanity. Fucking insanity. Perfect. So now we're definitely going to level our artifact power up really quick. We'll probably even be done it before Terry now. So, there we go. He might have better gear, but I'll fucking outnumber him. And that, at least.
I need to get closer.
Alright, so... We're going to, of course, read the rest of the chapters of the Maw of the Damned of what we can read so far. This might actually be the end of the story for all we know, so we will begin this once again. From the beginning. Mere weapons don't often inspire fear in demons. The Maw of the Damned is an exception. Its name is spoken with equal parts dread and awe among the Burning Legion's faithful. Even the demons disagree on how many lives the Maw of the Damned has ended. There's only one who knows the truth. His name is Natrazar, and his soul is bound to the blade itself. He is what inspires fear in demons. They know of the eternal hunger that burns in his soul, a hunger so great it cannot distinguish between friend and foe. In the Legion's hands, Natrazar's spirit consumed entire civilizations. In someone else's hands, he would not hesitate to do the same to the Legion. He would relish every moment. Maul of the Damned Part 1. Despite its long history of bloodshed, the Maul of the Damned was not created for genocide. It was forged to take a single life, that of the great demon lord Kil'jaeden. Kil'jaeden, whatever you want to call him. Kil'jaeden was one of the Eridar race's most beloved leaders. By the way, I did confirm that. I'm not sure if I said it last time, but the Eridar is just another name for Draenei. Draenei, Eridar, same race, just different names to themselves. I think Eridar has something to do with like being a prince or something royal, whereas Draenei is something with the light. The Draenei actually called the Eridar a completely different name of the race. So, yeah. Anyway, was one of the Eridar's most beloved leaders. We know this. With a mere word, he could sway the hearts and minds of his people. When he joined the demonic Burning Legion, many Eridar blindly followed his path. One of the first to do so was a gifted smith named Truedeath. He adored Kil'jaeden, and he spent his life seeking the Eridar leader's approval. Truedeath saw pledging himself to the Legion as the ultimate expression of his loyalty. As a reward for this loyalty, Truedeath was remade in the Legion's all-consuming fellfire. Volatile magics blazed for his soul, warping his mind and body forever. Truedeath, now known by the name Natrazar, was never the same again. Even his feelings toward Kil'jaeden changed. What once was admiration had twisted into a dangerous obsession. It wasn't enough to simply will Kil'jaeden's approval. He needed more. An idea took shape in Natrazar's mind. To satisfy his obsession, he would create a weapon to consume Kil'jaeden's life force. The weapon would one day become known as the Maul of the Damned. Natrazar became a smith of much renown in the Burning Legion. His war machines terrorized worlds. His blades brought ruin to entire civilizations. Yet in truth, most of these weapons were merely experiments in his quest for the perfect tool with which to consume Kil'jaeden. Success hinged on finding a material that could draw out and contain the Demon Lord's life force. Natrazar spent years searching for exotic ores, most of which proved useless. He made a promising discovery on Nihilum, the doomed world. Long ago, a war between the Legion's ruler Sargeras and his fellow Titans had shaken the fabric of creation around Nihilum. Their apocalyptic battle had darkened the world and infused its metal ores with otherworldly properties. When Natrazar mined those metals, he found them nearly indestructible. In just the right light, the materials reflected brief images of the battle fought between Sargeras and the Titans. Most important of all, these metals also leached away the essence of any living things that touched them. For the first time in years, Natrazar felt joy. He had finally found what he needed. Part 3. Natrazar shaped the Maul of the Damned on one of the great demon forges of Argus, homeworld of the Eridar. When crafting other weapons, he often infused them with cruelty and malice. Such was not the case with the Maul. Natrazar poured all of his admiration and twisted obsession into the blade. He labored day and night, pushing himself to the brink of collapse. Perfection was his goal. He would accept nothing less for the weapon that would kiss Kil'jaeden's flesh. The axe would leach away every ounce of the Demon Lord's life force and channel it directly into Natrazar. Nothing would go to waste. He also enchanted the weapon's haft so that when he wielded the axe, its metals would not drain his essence. When the work was done, Natrazar had produced one of the greatest weapons in the Legion's arsenal. Nothing like it had ever been seen before, and nothing like it would ever be seen again. Maul of the Damned Part 4. The Maul of the Damned's first victim was not Kil'jaeden, it was one of Natrazar's servants. Natrazar commanded dozens of Morag, highly resourceful demons who specialize in engineering and blacksmithing. We've seen them. This is new information, by the way. All of them looked up to the Eridar smith with awe, but he cared little for his followers. Like hammers and tongs, they were simply tools at his disposal. To test them all, Natrazar subjected a pair of Morag to gruesome experiments. He slowly cut their flesh with the axe, studying how quickly it drained their life force. The Maul worked just as planned. The demon's vital energy passed through the blade and flooded into Natrazar. Part 5. The two Morag experimented on Natrazar. One survived. His name was Gorliatz, and he was the Eridar Smith's most devoted follower. I think that's the guy we killed. At least, he had been. The experiments had left Gorliatz shriveled and disfigured. His admiration for Natrazar darkened into a hatred harder than any demon forge. Gorliatz did not have the physical strength to rise against Natrazar. Even if he could, rebelling would mean a fate worse than death. Natrazar was one of the Eridar Eridar, one of Kil'jaeden's chosen. It's one of the Eridar, sorry. One of Kil'jaeden's chosen, sorry. The broken Maraud vowed to find another way to exact vengeance on his master. He watched Natrazar's every movement, seeking a weakness. Over time, Gorlietz discovered something odd. Natrazar's axe was powerful, and yet he would not use it in battle. He kept it hidden from other demons, save his Maraud servants. What was its purpose, if not to strike down the Legion's enemies? It dawned on Gorliatz that Natrazar had no intention of ever using the latch for the Legion. He had crafted it for another purpose. Part 6. Natrazar was pleased with the maul, and he decided the time had come to use it on Kil'jaeden. He would present the axe as a gift to his master, and then strike at the unsuspecting demon lord. Perhaps it would have worked if not for Gorliatz, the guy we got the axe from, if I remember. When the Morarg, whatever their names are, learned of the meeting with Kil'jaeden, the last puzzle piece slid into place. He finally realized the true purpose of Natrazar's axe. He warned Kil'jaeden of the impending betrayal, and the demon lord plotted his own in return. Kil'jaeden met with Natrazar just as planned. Before the smith could present his gift, the demon lord struck. He used his magic to lock Natrazar's spirit in place while Gorlietz took up the maul. As Natrazar's screams of torment echoed over Argus, Gorlietz slowly cut away his master's flesh. He did not stop until only bone remained. Vengeance by Gorlietz, the guy who held the axe. Part 7. Natrazar's fate was worse than death. Kil'jaeden made sure of that. He locked Natrazar's howling spirit within the smith's own skull. Then he ordered Gorlietz to fuse the bone onto the maw of the damned. In this way, Natrazar would be one with his beloved axe forever. The weapon's metal would constantly drain his spirit, leaving him racked with hunger. No amount of life force would ever satisfy him. To the contrary, the more Natrazar consumed, the worse his pangs of hunger would grow. Kil'jaeden gifted the axe to Gorlietz as a reward for his loyalty. He gave the Maraud only one specific order: keep Natrazar's spirit fed to continue his torture. Gorlietz experimented with the axe, using it to draw the life essence from the Legion prisoners. Good, he used it for the Legion, I guess. Technically not good for us, but at least he wasn't a traitor, I guess. The energies drained by the Maw of the Damned were often too much to Natrazar's spirit to consume. What was left over flowed into Gorlietz himself, and strength gradually returned to his broken form. As word of the axe and its origin spread, demons referred to its prisoner as Natrazar the Damned. It was from this moniker that Gorlietz renamed the weapon. He called it the Maw of the Damned. That's the story of the Maw of the Damned, our axe. There you go. That's one cool thing I knew was going to come from us getting to level 5. We learned more about our weapons. That's fucking awesome. So now we're going to, hang on one sec. I forgot to do one thing, which is get our equipment, and then we'll head out and do the story. Let's make sure we get Blingtron. Big old Blingtron, my dude. Get that. And where was I going? Oh yes, I remember it now. We do have a Death Knight training, right? No, let's train one while we're here as well. So we're down one. Are we buds? Oh, here. Here. We'll make sure that we, once the other Death Knight's gone, we probably won't use them anymore, but we'll see, because Death Knights have become so good now that we got that upgrade, that they're basically like mini champions on their own. It's great. So who knows? Alright. So is everyone actually on a mission, though? Let me just make sure. Yep, everyone who can be is on a mission. Though I think we had a little bit left, so we could potentially... Here. No. Where is it? Here. Anyone? No, we don't have anyone upgraded. Okay. But yeah, so once the Ebon Knights are down, we'll have nothing but the good ones, which is the Ebon Ravagers. And they are like champions because they have counters just like champions. Like they can do Blood, Unholy, and Frost, just like the other people. So if we ever have missions that say, Frost, and we don't have a Frost champion, that problem we ran into, we're alright. Kind of works out. I actually got a pet from Blingtron last time I got him, so now I have a mini Blingtron. Wow. Cool, I didn't know that was even possible. Alright, so let me see. Artifacts. We're going to turn this quest in so we don't fuck up and accidentally, accidentally use our Blood of Sargeras for something. I almost had a water already, what the hell? 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing our thing. To be fair, Terry did say he was going to, a thing today, so maybe that has to do with it, but it was just a fucking eye appointment. Nothing special would have happened. He wouldn't have gotten fucking cancer from an eye appointment. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's there. Unless they told him, oh, the bad news that he needs glasses. Oh, boo-hoo, I have glasses too. It's not a big deal if that's what they told him. Yes, I know, I'm a mean person. Get over it. I just get annoyed with all the coincidental bullshit that always seems to happen with people. Yes, I use coincidental with air quotes. It just never is. It's always bullshit. How do I get rid of that? Get away! I can't. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Well, once we reach the top with blood, we'll probably, just for the sake of it, a little bit, work on this other stuff offline just for fun. And just so I could say, fuck you, I got all the specialties. Just cuz. Mess around. Probably mostly on PvP, if anything. Just Frost and Unholy stuff looks pretty good for PvP. I personally love Blood because, you know, it's a god tanking thing. But hey. They also changed some of the talents. It really is time to get Blood Drinker now because it's almost drained an entire mill. And you can do it every 30 seconds, which is really tempting. The problem, they weakened it for PvP, which is the only reason I would have switched for Bloodworms. Bloodworms is great, in my opinion. I love Bloodworms. Blood Drinker sounds really awesome, too. It's like a little laser thing. That's so cool. The problem, they weakened it for PvP. Instead of doing 100% damage, you know, the mill damage, which would be insanity for one's health, instead, it does 30% of the damage it would normally do in NPC fights. So 800k, no, basically 900k. Do 900k divided by, like, I don't know, down to 30%, like something down. So it only does 30% of that 900k, and you have what it would do in PvP, which is why it's just useless to me now. I might as well just use Blood Drinker. Or not Blood Drinker, continue to use the Bloodworms. And from my understanding, they improved it too, because I think it used to be 5% health, now it's 15. So, worth it, in my opinion. If we need to change, of course, we'll go back and change. Alright, let's give this blood the Sargers to him and see what the hell happens. It can be difficult to extract properly, but I do not wish to leave anything to chance. And fantastic, this will do quite nicely. Nothing. Not a surprise, because we still need to do one quest for Senegos. And then we'll have this entire part of this done. And that quest for the artifact is, of course... Go in here. Ignore this. Ignore that. That's just... Shut up. Shut up. That's just a world quest. So what we need to do is get the corrupted essence from Xavius. Doing so will allow us to... Oh god, we have to do it on Mythic. Lovely. But doing so will allow us to continue with this artifact thing. If only I had that quest sooner, because we've done that damn dungeon already on Mythic. It's terrible. I hate it. It's really hard and annoying, but whatever. We'll do it later. What do we have? We did, I know what we need to do. Let's head over to Dalaran, because there are some quests we need to turn in Dalaran. I know we flew all the way out here, but hey. And then from Dalaran, we'll figure out what we do. We might just do world quests. Because I can't really do any other things at the moment. I'll try and call Terry at 7, because that's when we'll do the Mythic Plus. If he doesn't show up, I will legit call his fucking phone and potentially leave him a message on live stream. Maybe, maybe not. Watch, I'll pick up the phone. I have cancer. From a fucking eye appointment. Wouldn't it just be terrible? Oh god, I shouldn't have even joked about that. That's not funny. Well, it kind of would in a dark way. Like, here I am bitching about WoW. His, of course, first response, I have cancer. At that point, I just probably slam my face into the thing and just, like, fly to heaven. Slam my face into the desk and fly to heaven, because at that point, GG! I'm done. I quit at that point. What's this about? Are you serious? Oh, wait, we just have to go down there. Okay. I was confused. I thought for some reason we had to go into the dungeon. At that point, I would have just... I would be dead. Let me see where to go. Over here, okay. Yeah, I thought so. It was this blood elf versus a human. I could save her, but I'm not gonna fight. Yeah, with my luck, they'll probably attack me while I'm trying to just turn this in. Be gone, stay away. Let me turn in my quest. At this point, you'd wind up needing yet another new disc and hopefully not another last one. Yeah, pretty much. I just realized what you meant. What the fuck is this? Tomb Sarger's portal looks like. Something to do with demon, like, warlocks, I guess. Huh. Now how the fuck do I get up there? Yes, this is definitely a warlock area. Don't fight me, you cunt. Not in the mood. I will whoop your ass real quick. Don't try me.